Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this bitch.
And Tommy, we are back with a classic pay-per-view.
Yes.
We decided to do TNA, Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling.
Hey, what's TNA?
Yeah, what's TNA?
Ask Ric Flair, he worked there.
Total Non-Stop...
Boozing heavy, sucking back on Granddad's cough medicine.
Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling. This is TNA Destination X 2006.
Yeah.
This is the DVD review for you guys, which we have right here. By the way, if you guys want to watch this pay-per-view and watch it for free,
yes,
it is available
on YouTube.
On YouTube. If you guys want to check it out,
we'll get the dark match.
Yeah.
Or the pre-show match.
Well, we didn't get the dark match either, but we did get the pre-show match.
Yes, we did.
But if you guys want to check it out, it is on TNA Wrestling's YouTube channel. If you guys want to check it out, March 12th of 2006, Tommy.
Yes.
On commentary, we have Iron Mike Tenay and Don West.
Yes, a great commentary duo. I always enjoyed Don West and Mike Tenay.
Absolutely. R.I.P. to Don West.
Yeah.
And
to me, I in my opinion, I think Mike Tenay is underrated.
He's very underrated. I didn't like when around the end of WCW, the way he was doing, he was kind of trying to be like a heel announcer.
Yeah.
It didn't really work to me. But before that, I actually did like Mike Tenay. Tommy, 900 people have
filled the Impact Zone.
Yeah, have filled the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. Yes, guys, 900 people was there to see this. You can tell, that's a little, that's not good. But I will say this: you guys got to realize that at the
they're
Impact
in Universal Studios. By the way.
Yeah, they're Universal Studios. They're using a sound stage. I think the capacity could have been like 1,400.
Yeah.
So they can only squeeze another like 500 people in this damn building.
Yeah.
You guys got to realize that too. But I thought maybe they could have got more people than 900.
Yeah.
But anyway, Tommy, we got a dark match, which is not available on any platform, and it's not available on the disc either. We got a dark match of Cassidy Riley.
Yes. As
he takes on Shannon Moore.
And Shannon Moore gets the win here over Cassidy Riley.
And this is right before Shannon Moore goes to WWE.
Again, yep.
WWE again. This is when he turns into the reject on ECW. And me and Tommy know Cassidy Riley because it ain't
he was
too
in
much,
OVW.
Yeah, it's not too much longer till he's in OVW as a developmental talent for quite a few years. But Tommy, they do have, and by the way, on the disc, they do have an extra, like an extras menu. When you go to the extras, all they're going to show you is this pre-match.
This is pre-show match, yes.
And they do have the pre-show match on the disc, and it's Shark Boy and Norman Smiley.
Boy, does Norman Smiley get a pop here in front of these 900.
The 900 people.
Daniel's boy, the Big Wiggle.
The Big Wiggle.
I know Daniel loved this match with Norman Smiley in his purple tights.
With his purple tights.
It says Smiley on the ass.
Smiley on the ass.
I like Norman Smiley.
I do too.
And boy, is he over with the crowd here.
He's over with the crowd for sure as they take on the Diamonds in the Rough, which is David Young and Illick Skipper with their manager Simon Diamond.
Yes. The master of the cab driver slam.
Yeah. Shout out to Marky D.
Yeah, shout out to Marky D. Yeah. Another great... he does a lot of good TNA reviews, by the way.
Absolutely. And I wrote this right. Smiley Pop.
Yeah, he gets a big pop.
Big pop for Norman Smiley. They love them some Norman Smiley for sure. Tommy, Norman Smiley does the big wiggle to Young.
And the crowd pops.
And the crowd pops. Skipper backdrops.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy Elix Skipper. He's underrated in my opinion. He's a great worker, by the way.
David Young,
Not so much. Shark Boy, he was okay. Norman Smiley, awesome.
Elix Skipper does a backdrop to Shark Boy over the top rope. He lands on his knee.
Yeah, it looked pretty rough.
It looked pretty rough for old Shark Boy landing on his knee on the outside. And then Simon Diamond, or Pat Kennedy.
Yeah.
He hits with like the shittiest fucking hit you could.
Yes.
He barely connects with the hit. He gets on the apron, and as Norman Smiley is whipping to the rope, he barely hits it.
Yes.
And we see a double STO
by David Young and Elix Skipper.
And the winners of the match is the Diamonds in the Rough.
And the crowd's not happy that old Norman Smiley had to do the JOB.
Well, could have been Shark Boy, right?
Yeah. But old Norman still got a pop, though.
But yeah, the match was...
It was okay.
It was okay.
A pre-show match.
It was okay.
It got people, if you want to order the pay-per-view, though.
Yes, that was on their little pre-show that they did. Tom, we're actually going to go into the actual pay-per-view of TNA Destination X of 2006 of Alex Shelley as he takes on Jay Lethal. Now, this is before Jay Lethal was Black Machismo.
Yep.
Alex Shelley is being the paparazzi cam.
And actually, this is the Jay Lethal's, I think, just now coming into TNA.
Yeah. He's just now coming into TNA at this point. Fast-paced match.
Yeah.
Really good. Except for one spot, Tom.
Yeah.
They ended up like locking legs.
Yes, and it looked like shit.
And they were like upside down. Like their legs were like this. Before shit starts blowing away. Their legs are like this. Their bodies are down here, like where their faces are at, and they're slapping each other.
It looked like shit.
And it looked like shit. That's the only spot I didn't like.
Yeah, that's the only spot in the match I did not like also.
But Tommy, Alex Shelley hits the sliced bread number 2
on Jay Lethal and pins him 1, 2, 3 in a really good opening match, except for that fucking spot.
Yeah, except for the fucking spot, because it just looks stupid.
It looks stupid, yeah.
Tommy, we got Jeremy Bullrash, JB in the back, with a promo with Team Canada.
That's right.
Which is Coach Scott D'Amore.
That's right.
Robert Roode, Eric Young,
A1 Steak Sauce.
A1 Steak Sauce.
Who sucks.
As well as Petey Williams.
I wonder how the fuck A1 got a job, because he fucking sucks.
Yes.
In his fucking red sweatpants, checker pants. Fuck you, A1. You fucking suck. With your fucking shitty ponytail. Fuck you.
Scott D'Amore is the one that pretty much carries this promo.
With his Canada hockey flag.
Yeah, with the hockey stick Canada flag.
That's right.
Talking about that, Petey Williams is going to win the X Division showcase that they have going on for this as well as he wants to see Team Canada bring some gold back to Team Canada, as well as. For some odd reason, Alex Shelley wants Eric Young to come with him to find Steve Borden.
Yeah, and Scott D'Amore go, wait a minute, you got a tag match. Well, A1, you're in the match. You're teaming with Bobby, and I felt sorry for Bobby.
So
you might as well say it's a 2-on-1 handicap match with a A1 Steak Sauce there.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, he sucked.
He does suck. But Tom, we get to the next match. Tom, we got Maverick Matt Bentley.
Yes.
I didn't know
when the fuck did he become the Maverick?
I don't remember when he became the Maverick, but we got the Maverick Matt Bentley with Tracy Brooks.
Yes.
Which always looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Versus Lance Hoyt. Now, Tommy, you're wondering, how did this match come about?
Oh, yeah.
Tommy, Matt Bentley super kicks Lance Hoyt on TNA Explosion, which is pretty much a B show for TNA.
Yeah. So that's like seeing the fucking. Oh well, this match came about on Heat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or Velocity.
Yeah. This came to be on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
What'd you think, Tommy?
It was a basic small man, little man match. Big man, small man match, in my opinion. Wasn't that great to me. Because that's all it was to me, was a typical big man versus small man match.
Yeah. I put okay, I guess, is what I put right there.
Match was basic. It was basic.
Yeah.
It was a typical small man versus big man match.
Tracy Brooks tries to distract Lance Hoyt, shaking that ass, and we see Tommy.
Yeah.
This match was not that good to the point of.
All right, this match is so bad, I guess.
Yes.
We got to go on the Raptors.
With
Alex Shelley and Eric Young.
Here, Mike. Today we're gonna go up to JB on the catwalk. We're like, what?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, hey, we know this match is the shits, so we're gonna go to JB up on the Raptors. And he asks Alex Shelley and Eric, what are y'all doing up here? We're looking for Sting.
He'd be up here on the catwalk.
And they drop down some fucking, have you seen this man?
Flyers.
Have
you seen this man, Steve Borden?
Why, Maverick, Matt Bentley, and Lance Hoyt are having a blasé match. And people are more interested, have you seen this man? Steve Borden.
And Tommy, Tracy Brooks actually grabs one of the flyers and it goes over to the Maverick,
Matt Bentley. He goes, what the fuck's this trash?
Yeah, Matt Bentley's like, what the fuck's this guy doing with me? And he turns around, big boot to the face.
Big boot by Lance Hoyt. 1, 2, 3, and Lance Hoyt picks up the win here over the Maverick, Matt Bentley. The match was basic and not that stellar.
Agreed. Moving on.
Yeah.
Tommy, we got another JB promo in the back. Jeremy Borash has a promo with Tommy. We got a big 8-man tag match.
Yes, we do.
We got Rhino, Devon, and Bubba, Team 3D, and their partner Ron Killings.
Ron the True Killings,
aka R-Truth.
Yeah.
If you guys want to fact check these kind of things. Pretty much, they say that they're going to pretty much
win this 8-man tag.
Yeah, win this war between America's Most Wanted,
Jeff Jarrett, and Abyss,
and Obis.
Yeah,
and it's pretty bare bones. To be honest with you, but it was good. Tommy, we get to the next match, and Tommy, it's going to be Team Canada of Bobby Roode, and Eric Young actually shows up for the match.
He came down from the Raptors before Steak Sauce can get there.
That's right. He goes, you know what, A1? Get to the back.
You know what, A1? You just do what you do best. Hold the flag.
Hold the flag,
in your fucking red striped pants. Because that's all you fucking do, pony.
Pony.
I'm sorry, he fucking blowed. Okay? I didn't understand why the fuck he was in this group.
Well, so Rude and Young come out with A1 and Scott D'Amore. Tommy, they're going to be taking on the Naturals of Andy Douglas
and Chase
Stevens.
Which I actually enjoyed the Naturals.
Mm-hmm.
They're a good tag team.
I actually got to meet Chase Stevens. He was actually at one of
shows.
At one of the fair shows that we have in our local town. He was actually there, so I actually got to meet him and get a picture with him. Nice guy. Tommy, this match comes about because Team Canada actually was instrumental in the Naturals losing their tag team belts
to A&W.
To America's Most Wanted. And they're pretty pissed.
Yes.
So
they want some of Team Canada.
They want some of Team Canada for sure. The Cells by fucking Eric Young are fucking fantastic.
Fucking great.
they do a corner tower. You know, one guy has him in the fucking suplex on top. The other guy kind of goes by both arms. It kind of does like a power bomb. Rude ends up just beating the dog shit out of Chase Stevens.
Yes.
Eric Young gets the hockey stick flag.
Yeah. From
Scott D'Amore, and he jumps off the top rope as Scott D'Amore is distracting the ref.
Yes. Good manager, by the way.
He breaks the hockey stick over Andy Douglas's head.
Yes, he does.
And a 1-2-3.
Yep.
So Team Canada actually beats the Naturals.
Yes, they do.
What'd you think, Tom?
I thought this was a pretty decent tag match.
Yeah. I didn't really have too much qualms about this. Everything fit to the way you think it should be. So I didn't have too much of an issue with it at all. Tommy, we get an LAX video,
yes.
Music video. And what it is it's a prelude to what's going to be happening. Because, Tommy, LAX of Conan, Homicide, and Machete.
Machete. I looked up who the fuck Machete was.
Who was he?
He was a jobber.
He was at the bottom of the card.
His name is Ricky Vega. I remember he had a squash match on Velocity where Luther Reigns beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
So I remember him. I was like, that guy looked familiar.
Yeah.
And no Hernandez, and I can see why Machete didn't last very long.
Well, Tommy, they take out...
generic sick boy.
They take out and attack Bullet Barb Armstrong.
Yeah, they do.
And they put Bullet Barb Armstrong in the hospital.
You know how hardcore Bullet Bob Armstrong is?
How hardcore is he?
He's hurt. Right? He's sitting in the porch. He's smoking a cig. Look how fucking hardcore Bullet Bob is. No pain, smoking on a Main Street cigarette, wearing Eagle 20.
Wearing Eagle 20, yeah.
You can see how hardcore Bullet Bob is.
Well, Tommy, the James gang is not too happy about this.
Which is Kip James and BG James.
Yes.
Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. So, Tommy, we're going to have a good old...
And my favorite is BG James. LAX, what you did to my daddy.
What you did to my daddy. Which leads us, Tom, into a 6-man tag team matchup.
As we have LAX, Conan, Machete, and Homicide versus Bullet Bob Armstrong and the James Gang, which is Kip James and BG James.
Tommy, big schmaz in the beginning.
Yes.
They're going all over.
You know what else is good?
What's that?
Bullet Bob wearing tights.
Yeah.
And don't forget the Bullet Bob bullet boots.
Yeah,
he got the bullet all over these.
Yeah, he has 2 bullets on his boots that make a B. Yeah, and
he even has it on his singlet.
Mike today was talking about.
Oh yeah, he's still wearing the boots from 1970.
Yeah, wearing the boots from 1970.
Those are the first boots he wore.
Literally, some of the people told this show wasn't even born when Bullet Bob was wearing these boots.
Yeah, that's right.
So. That shows you how much that is.
Have you noticed something before we get in the match? Mm-hmm. Conan. Same shit he always does. Yeah. Never changes.
What is it, Tom?
Well, he does, the orderly, leave a right side. It's typical same fucking Conan you seen in fucking WCW. And don't forget the sweet-ass shitty dance. That's all he knows how to do is do this.
Fuck Conan.
Yeah, fuck Conan. You're so overrated. As a Mexican star, I'm sorry, you are. Hairy chest. I'm sorry, I've never seen anything in him.
Yeah.
I don't see how popular he was in Mexico. I just don't see it.
Well, they don't have too much to cheer for. But anyway.
Why do you think Ray's the only one?
Exactly. Tommy, we get a big schmaz.
Yeah, we do.
Everybody's fighting everybody. Machete and Homicide are fighting both of the James gang.
Yeah.
And that leaves Bullet Bob for old Conan.
That's right.
And they go. They start fighting on the outside, and Tommy, they're on the TNA announce desk where Don West and Mike Tenay are.
Yeah.
And you see Bullet Bob just punching him.
Conan.
Did
you see Don West and Mike Tenay? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, hit him. Which was pretty cool to see. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, besides the big schmoz, there isn't too much to this match.
No, there wasn't.
You know that pretty much, Billy Gunn and BG James are going to be the ones carrying this load.
And, of course, they did.
And they did.
Rightfully so.
When it ends the match when Kip James hits the one and only on Machete.
He should have been the one taking the fall anyway.
Absolutely.
If I had to choose out of Conan, Homicide, or Machete, you're going to take the fucking fall. And I'm so glad they put Hernandez in his place, because Hernandez is a lot better.
Absolutely. Tommy, when Kip James was coming, you see Bullet Bob. 1, 2, 3, and then he goes over to the ropes and does the JYD.
That's right. This is how Bullet Bob went after Billy Gunn, after Kip James hits the one and only on Machete and pins. You see Bullet 1, 2, 3, and then yeah,
he goes over and does the knees to the crowd. Really good.
Yeah.
Exactly what it needed to be. I have no complaints about this match at all. Tommy in the back, we get another promo from Jeremy Borash as he interviews Monty Brown.
Yeah.
We see that Larry Zbyszko comes by.
In his fucking shitty goddamn polo shirt.
Yeah.
With some fucking pictures on it. I don't even know what the fuck
it looked like a Hawaiian shirt.
I don't know what the fuck. It looked like he raided Don Morocco's closet to grab that shirt.
But he didn't really take too kind to Larry Zbyszko coming in on his interview time. So
Larry Zbyszko's wearing a hat.
He's wearing a hat. Yes.
What did Zbyszko do? Just come back from the golf course?
Probably so. Probably so.
Hey, Zbyszko, we need you to do this skit with Monty Brown here.
Next match, Tommy, is a 4-way, and on the back of this, it says that it's a 4-way Invitational X Showcase.
Yes,
is what it says on the back of here, but we're just gonna call it a 4-way match. We have representing Canada, Team Canada, Petey Williams.
Petey Williams.
We have from Mexico, Pumbaa.
Yep.
Who
actually wrestles in New Japan Pro Wrestling at this time.
Yeah. He wrestles for New Japan.
And Pumbaa is actually TJP, TJ Perkins.
Yeah, TJ Perkins. And then we have from India, Sanjay Dutt.
And representing the good old US of A, Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin. High flying, spots galore, real fast pace.
I really enjoyed this Fatal 4-Way match. It was really good.
It was good. Williams attempts the Canadian Destroyer on Sabin, but Pumbaa does a clothesline. Sabin hits an enziguri on him.
I love how Pumbaa sold that after that incident.
Hits it with the enziguri, and then Tommy
sets up Pumbaa. It's time for the cradle shock. 1, 2, 3, and your winner, Chris Sabin.
Chris Sabin.
And a really good X Division 4-Way match. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, it was good. It was good. Then we have another JB promo in the back with Jeff Jarrett.
Double J, Jeff Jarrett. We actually met old Jeff. He's actually a good guy, actually.
Abyss and
AMW.
America's Most Wanted. And they're pretty much saying that it's going to be an all-out war, and that we're going to be taking it to Rhino and
Ron Killens and Team 3D.
And Team 3D. So, damn, really looking forward to this for sure. So, let's go ahead and get it. Next time we have the 8-man tag team war.
Yes.
of the NWA World Tag Team Champions of Chris Harrison, Cowboy James Storm,
AMW,
America's Most Wanted. We got former NWA World Champion Jeff Jarrett.
Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Stroke, fucking
guitar shot,
rough bump.
3. And the Monster Abyss with Father James Mitchell.
And Tommy, we got a fucking catacomb of people that came out with. We got Father's James Mitchell.
Yep, we got Gail Kim, and we got Jackie Gata.
And Jackie Gata.
It looks horrible nowadays.
Yes, she does.
As they take on the War Machine, Rhino, Ron the True Killings, and Team 3D.
Team 3D.
Brother Ray and Brother Devon.
Big schmoz.
Yes, right off the bat.
And they're fighting in the crowd. They're fighting on the stairs.
Everywhere.
You see even over where they have the crow's nest. You see Jeff Jarrett and Ron Killings going after each other.
They did that for a while.
Yeah, they did that for a while. Which is kind of weird, that they said that was going to be like a war or whatever. Yeah. And then literally like 10 minutes later, it
goes back to a regular 8-man tag.
It's just like, they kind of glue back to the ring and it's like a regular 8-man tag.
I'm going to say this. Mm-hmm. With everyone involved in this match, you got
star-studded.
Yeah, you got
Absolutely.
AMW, who's probably one of the best TNA tag teams. You got Abyss, and you got Jeff Jarrett. And you got, on the other side, you got Ron the True Killings, Rhino, Brother Ray, and Brother Devon, Team 3D. You're expecting this is going to be a great 8-man tag with all those people in there.
Star-studded. I mean, seriously.
Not so much.
Not so much.
I don't know what the hell was wrong with this 8-man tag because it was not that great.
Killings, he ends up hitting the Abyss with a chair. Oh, by the way, that happened before they went back to the normal match. But Ron Killings hits Abyss with a chair. Then they kind of just they come glom back to the ring, and it's just like a regular 8-man tag match. It was a little weird. But America's Most Wanted tried to handcuff Ron Killings to the turnbuckle.
Yep.
But they're all three kind of lumped over there, so you couldn't really tell.
Ron Killings handcuffs Chris Harris.
Yeah, Ron Killings ends up because. You see Cowboy James Storm back away, then you see Ron Killings back away, then you see Chris Harris back away, and then he's the one handcuffed to the turnbuckle.
Yes.
Scissors kick to Storm.
1, 2. Jeff Jarrett pulls the referee out.
He pulls the referee out. Ron Killings dives on Jeff Jarrett on the outside. They get back into the ring. And Tommy, what is that famous line that we see from Jeff Jarrett?
Well, I have a problem with this spot here.
Go ahead.
All right. Ron Killings is about to do the counters the stroke, right? And he's going to whip to the ropes for probably the scissors kick on Jeff.
Yeah, probably.
Chris Harris misses the spot of tripping Ron Killings' leg. So Ron Killings had to fake like he was tripped.
Yeah, like he.
Because all you see is Chris Harris do this.
Yeah.
Didn't even grab his leg.
Didn't grab his leg at all.
In time. And so Ron Killings had to fake like he stumbled.
Yeah.
So Jeff Jarrett kicks
Come here, boy.
Kicks Ron Killings in the gut. You know what this means? The old stroke. I love how Ron Killings sold it, by the way.
Yeah.
And, whoosh. And of course, 1, 2, 3, Jeff Jarrett wins. We get that out of the way.
Then we get that out of the way.
And so your winners of the 8-man blase war here.
Yeah.
Abyss, Jeff Jarrett, and AMW.
Listen, I'm not going to be hating on this match.
No,
it's just with the people involved. You thought it'd be a little bit better.
Yeah, with all those 8 people in this match.
And also, I'm tired of handcuffs in professional wrestling.
Me too. It's getting old.
Not only that, that's not even the fucking. That's not even the last time we're going to see a handcuff spot on this pay-per-view.
There's going to be more, and it's just. I thought with all these 8 people, great talents in this match.
Yeah, nothing against anybody in this match.
No, it's just it was either they had an off night in there, or had an off night, or something. Because this 8-man tag was not great.
Tommy, they show the highlights of the match.
Yeah.
And Jeff Jericho's back out.
Yeah, well, actually, they're hyping up something. And you see Jeff still on the goddamn ramp there. I was like, why the fuck did he not leave yet?
Yeah. He grabs the mic. And Tommy, he's calling out Steve Borden.
Yes, he's calling out Steve Borden.
The reason why we're calling him Steve Borden is because that's who they were talking about in this pay-per-view.
I told you he's a coward. I told you all this. I'm going to give him the count of 10 if his ass don't come in here. And he counts to 10. Sting no shows. I told you he's a coward. Mm-hmm. And then Jeff leaves after that. And it says he's challenging the winner of the NWA World Heavyweight Title match between the Alpha Male Monty Brown and Christian Cage.
Tommy, we get a video package of how the next match is going to be, of how this comes about.
Yes.
We got an Ultimate X match.
For the X Division Championship.
The champion, Tommy, Samoa Joe.
Who's undefeated.
9 months undefeated.
Undefeated for 9 months. As he defends the X Division Championship in an Ultimate X match against the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
And pretty much the video package is just...
and I just saying how Joe, and then,
he's already demolished both these guys.
Christopher Daniels already put your face into the mat. AJ Styles, you're lucky you're even walking.
That's right.
And all this. And Daniels, I won this before. AJ Styles, I won this before too. This is my match.
Yeah, this is my match.
So we're going to have a triple threat X Division Ultimate X match for the X Division title.
And we also have a Samoa Joe backstage promo with JB.
Yep.
Pretty much saying that he's had 9 months of dominance here at TNA.
And he already put both of these guys down before.
Yeah, so he's not going to have too much trouble.
And you had to make it an Ultimate X match, something I've never been in.
Yeah. That he's pretty much getting screwed by TNA management. So we're going to get Ultimate X. You guys know what Ultimate X is? They got the girders on the side.
Yes.
They got the X on top of it. It's like an X rope that's like about
cable.
Yeah, cable, which is like, I don't know what, 10, 15 feet in the air over the ring,
and with the X Division title on it.
And the X Division
title, the way to win it
is in between.
Is to grab the X Division title and drop down with it.
Yep, you gotta climb the ropes, and Joe backdrops Styles onto Daniels on the outside, and then Samoa Joe does a dive on both of them, which looked fucking phenomenal for sure. Then Styles jumps off one of the girders to he actually does a power bomb to Daniels, which looked fucking great.
And I love how Daniels Sodi grabbed his neck.
yeah. Samoa Joe's pretty dominant in this match, but I will say this.
You could tell he wasn't going to climb that fucking Ultimate X.
You could tell he wasn't going to climb those fucking cables, okay?
He's like, fuck you,
I think, honestly, he only attempted it like once.
And he only climbed to the top rope.
Yeah.
He didn't even grab it.
But they end up... AJ Styles does the Pele kick, and you see Samoa Joe sitting on the one of the turnbuckles, and AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels actually grabs him and does like a double muscle buster
on Samoa Joe,
which looked pretty damn good. Joe hits Styles in the back with a chair because he's climbing onto the ropes, and knocks him down by hitting him in the back with the chair. Daniels runs and like drop kicks the chair into Samoa Joe's head, and Daniels climbs the Ultimate X, Tommy, and he actually grabs the belt.
Yes.
And drops down.
Yeah, and so your winner and new X Division champion, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Now talk on commentary.
I'm going to say this.
Yes.
This Ultimate X match.
It was good.
It was
good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this match.
But
I didn't enjoy the ending of it.
Yeah.
Well, we got a new X Division champion, but But Samoa Joe is still undefeated. No, he's not. He lost. How the fuck is he not? How the fuck? Well, he did get pinned or something. He still fucking lost.
Pops, you're behind the camera.
Yeah.
Tell us this. Okay, there. Don West. Listen, and I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, I do too.
At the end of the day, he did lose. When you sit and think about it, listen, he's the X Division champion. He lost in this match. Now, granted, he didn't get pinned and he didn't submit, but he did lose the belt. Do you consider that a loss?
I consider it a loss.
You do consider it a loss?
I do.
I do too.
I'm sorry, I do.
I hate when when wrestlers do that. They're like, "Oh, he's undefeated in singles competition." Oh, but he lost a tag match like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
Well, the object of the
I
match
understand
was to climb up there and get that title.
Yeah.
But I can.
He didn't get the title.
No, he didn't.
But I can understand they're protecting Joe, but you know, it still makes no sense.
Nah, it doesn't really make too much sense at all. But yeah, they say that, well, at least Samoa Joe didn't submit or got pinned. And I was like, well, I mean, he still lost.
Yeah, he still fucking lost.
But not only that, but Joe was pissed off. He started kicking the stairs.
Yes, he was.
And AJ Styles got up, shook Christopher Daniels' hand, and we get to the back time and we get another JB promo.
Yes.
You tired of seeing JB on the show?
I can see Jeremy Borash all day. I like JB.
But Jeremy Borash has a promo with Christian Cage,
Who's the TNA is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, the NWA. Let's go ahead and just go through this. Like you said, we're actually going to lead into the main event here. It's for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. When the champion Christian Cage puts his title on the line against the alpha male Monty Brown.
Yeah.
Now, what we should say here is this promo kind of sets up for things. And then they also did like a little history package. Jeff Jarrett, before Against All Odds, which is the pay-per-view before Destination X, he said that no matter what, he's going to defeat Christian at Against All Odds, and the first person that's going to get a championship opportunity is going to be Monty Brown.
Yeah.
To have pretty much Monty Brown on his side.
Yeah.
Right? Well, it didn't go that way. Christian hits him with the Imperitor, and Christian is the new NWA
World Champion. Yeah.
Well, the alpha male from the Serengeti was not too happy.
No, he wasn't.
He goes, I deserve a championship opportunity. And, which leads into this because on Impact, before Destination X, Monty Brown does the pounce
on Christian Cage
off the stage.
Off the stage.
And Christian hits his ribs on the guardrail.
Yeah. So he's injured during this match.
Yeah. So during this promo, Christian says that he's not 100%, but he's going to give Monty Brown his due. This is Christian Cage, and that's how I roll.
That's right.
And the crowd loves Christian. You can hear him in the background.
Yeah, they do.
So that leads us to the match, Tommy. NWA World Title match: Christian versus Monty Brown. They're fighting in the crowd right off the fucking bat.
Yep.
Monty Brown is working on the ribs.
Yes, he's focusing right on the injured ribs of Christian Cage.
He knew he hurt him with the pounce on Impact, and he's going straight for them fucking ribs.
Yes, he is.
Doing a lot of power moves, like he's punching the ribs, he's ramming into the guardrails. There's even a point where Christian was on the apron, and you see Monty Brown
whipping.
Yeah, whip his ass into like the ring posts.
And it looked pretty stiff.
And it looked fucking stiff as fuck. Monty Brown is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, he is. Underrated, by the way. He could have been a world champion, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
And when WWE got him, I was like, oh man, that's awesome. And they didn't do nothing with him either.
And they're showing off that Monty Brown is powerful as shit in this match. Cage attempts a Imperitor. But Monty Brown ends up whipping him to the rope, and he attempts the pounce, but he couldn't get it off. Brown then attempts the Alpha Bomb, where Christian Cage slid off the back and countered it into the Imperitor.
Yep, and 1, 2, 3, and your winner, and still NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Christian Cage.
And at that point, Christian Cage holds.
The match was good.
The match was good. I really liked the match.
Yeah,
the match was really good. It told a good story. Monty Brown says, "Hey, I want my damn championship opportunity. I don't care who I have to go through it." And then, he hurt his ribs on Impact. He's focusing on the ribs. You go to that weakness on a person.
yeah.
And, but unfortunately,
This is where it starts to kind of piss me off.
yeah, because Jeff Jarrett comes out.
Not against Jeff.
In
a way, yeah.
He comes out and says that he wants a rematch from Against All Odds. And this is where it gets a little funny. Now, we should say this is March of 2006.
Yeah.
This is around right before WrestleMania
Yes.
of 2006. At New Year's Revolution 2006, Edge becomes the WWE Champion for the first time.
Yeah.
If you guys remember.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There shortly, he lost it back to Cena.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember that, right? Well, Jarrett comes out and says, "Listen, Christian Cage, you're gonna be a traditional champion."
Like your buddy up north.
He said, "Brother."
Oh yeah, like your brother up north.
Yeah, like your brother up north. And Christian Cage says that of course Jarrett's gonna come out here. Already kicked Monty ass Brown. He said, and he goes, "Monty, I kicked some ass."
Yeah.
and you know what, Jeff? If you want to, I'll kick your ass too. So Jarrett runs to the ring, and they start going after each other. But Monty Brown slips into the ring.
Yeah.
And he's helping Jarrett.
Yes, he is.
They whip Christian Cage to the rope. Double clothesline. Christian Cage takes them both out.
Yep.
And then Tommy, here comes Abyss.
Yeah, here comes Abyss. Here he comes.
He beats down Christian. Rhino comes in for the save.
Well, that didn't last very long.
That didn't last too long because here comes Team Canada.
Yeah, here they come.
Here comes Alex Shelley to film the shit for the paparazzi cam.
Hey, you want to put this on camera?
Yeah, you want to put this on camera? Here comes America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, here they come.
Then, of course, like we said earlier, this ain't the last time you're gonna see a goddamn handcuff, because here comes Chris Harris with the goddamn handcuffs.
I got the cuffs.
I got the cuffs, so he ends up cuffing Christian to the rope.
And Jeff Jarrett grabs a belt.
He grabs a belt
and starts whipping Christian.
And then he starts handing the belt off to everybody.
Yeah, and everyone else is getting some.
Scott D'Amore gets some.
Everyone
gets some.
Every person in the fucking group's getting some.
And then Tommy, who comes out for the save?
Well, who's coming out for the save?
Yeah.
Well, it's Steve Borden.
Steve Borden comes down for the save.
Here comes Steve Borden in his 229 fucking Kmart t-shirt. Here he comes.
In this sweet ass
gray and red fucking
long
sleeve shirt that he got at 229 at Kmart. Here he comes.
And Tommy,
he beats down almost everybody.
He almost beats down everybody. He does a stinger splash to Abyss in the corner. Yep. Try to take out the big man. But Tommy, they end up overpowering old Steve.
Yeah.
And okay, I forgot. Sting.
He made everyone basically powder.
Yeah, he made Sting made everybody powder
except for Jarrett.
Except for Jarrett, he grabs the belt and starts whipping Jeff with the belt. But Tommy, somebody slips into the ring after Sting gets him into the Scorpion Deathlock.
Yeah, well, he's got Jeff in the Scorpion Deathlock.
Who slips into the ring, Ty?
Nothing finer than Scott Steiner. Here he comes.
Nothing finer than Scott Steiner.
Here comes Blue Jeans Scott Steiner to save the day.
That's right.
And he starts attacking old 229 Kmart sweatshirt Steve. Or Steve.
Steve.
And he goes, you got something to say here, Steve? He gets him in
the Steiner recliner.
He gets Steve Moore in the Steiner recliner. And you see Jeff on his ass. Moves them cheeks over.
Yeah, literally. Jeff is scooting his ass over
to get the guitar.
And
then Steiner's got Steve in the Steiner recliner.
And then there's Scott.
And then what does Steiner say to Jeff? Jeff, hit the son of a bitch.
Yeah, Jeff, hit the son of a bitch.
And he hits him
and Jeff scoots over a little bit more.
Hits Steve with the guitar, and you see Steve fall like a limp noodle. And Scott Steiner, who's the man?
And then we get copyright TNA. So
yeah, and that's the end of Destination X TNA 2006.
What the hell was there? Was there 20 guys on 3 motherfuckers?
I don't know.
That's what I don't know.
Now, this is the debut of Scott Steiner, so I'll let it pass a little bit, but this was a little bit too much.
A little too much. I will say this. I did enjoy Destination X.
Yeah, this was a really good
though.
This was a really good pay-per-view. I actually enjoyed it.
Best match on the card, Tommy.
The Ultimate X match between Samoa Joe, Daniels, and AJ Styles.
I would agree, and I'd also put Cage and Brown on there too.
Yeah, me too.
Minus the
fucking aftermath.
Yeah, the aftermath. Worst match on the card, Lance Hoyt and Matt Bentley.
Yeah,
I would have to say.
Yeah.
You know, that would probably have to be the worst match on the card. I would have to say that for sure. But overall, I did enjoy it.
Decent pay-per-view.
Decent pay-per-view, really good pay-per-view from TNA, from Destination X 2006. And if you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can also follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. You can also follow me and Tommy on Instagram. And also, guys, don't forget, if you guys want some stickers, they are available. We got the retro Wrestling Rampage logo. We have the background from Damo. Big shout out to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast.
That's right.
And we have the new Wrestling Rampage logo. If you guys want those stickers are available.
Absolutely free.
Absolutely free. All you got to do is get in contact with us through our social medias, and we will send them out to you for free. But if you guys do want to support us with a little bit of cheddar.
That's right. Well, not much.
I'm talking
might as well say a crumb.
We do have the Wrestling Rampage enamel pin available if you guys would like that. The enamel pin is only $7. You will get the stickers with the enamel pin when you order it.
Yeah.
But guys, $7 will get you a pin. Most of that's going to go towards shipping. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's $7 flat fee. You don't have to pay for any kind of shipping.
That's right.
None of that. If you guys want the pin, let us know through our social medias, and we'll send you a pin with the stickers. And guys, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.